Hi there, and welcome to the Teddy Bear Hospital USA Orange County Orientation video. My name is Neil. I'm the co-president of the organization, and I'll be walking you through this video. So first off, we're gonna go ahead and scan this QR code. It's for the recruitment form. It's essentially an application, as we do have limited spots, and it is on a rolling basis. So just go ahead and apply and review your application. There'll be another QR code at the end of the presentation. So if you want to watch this and then decide later, that's fine as well. So let's start off with the mission statement, okay? I'll just read this off. Teddy Bear Hospital USA aims to provide children with positive healthcare experiences, promote healthcare and well-being, and increase health literacy in the community while providing medical students and allied health students the opportunity to practice the skills necessary for successfully working with children. A lot of words, but basically what we're saying is that as an organization, we want to bring together basically anybody with an interest in medicine or simply working with kids to provide a really great opportunity, not only for ourselves, but for the students, the children at the school, to learn about medicine, to quell some of the anxieties surrounding the field, and also to become, invested and inspired in STEM. Here's a little bit about the team. That's me on the right, Derek, my co-president on the left, extremely hardworking guy, very smart. Over here, I'm just gonna, hype everybody up. Kathy and Jocelyn, fantastic team members. So basically, you guys can see this on the site. Our site is teddybearhospitalusa.org. So feel free to check it out for more information. The recruitment form is going to be available there as well as some media and other things, information just to get familiar with our organization. So, what exactly is Teddy Bear Hospital? In Teddy Bear Hospital, we go to an elementary school and we set up a hospital with multiple stations. And so these stations can be cardiology, ER, or radiology, as listed here, but they also extend out to more options such as mental health, ophthalmology, and internal medicine, general medicine, these sorts of things. And basically, what this lets us do is have an unlimited breadth. As many medical fields as there are, we can create a station for that to educate the students about some of the things in those fields, right? And so at the school, once we set up our stations, the kids basically have teddy bears, and these teddy bears are supposed to be treated like their own children that they're bringing in for a checkup or for a consult for whatever service that they're attending, right? So let's say, for example, the child is going for an MRI. They'll bring their teddy bear in. The student who's acting as a parent will, try to explain the procedure through the education that we provide. So we'll tell the students, this is how an MRI works. These are the loud sounds, not to be scared. And we expect the students to then relay that information back to their teddy bears. And, that way they can become a part of the system as well. It's really a lot of interaction there, hands on stuff. And this happens so far every other Wednesday from 1 to 3 p.m. at Robert Heidman Elementary School. But we are expanding, so this may be different by the time you're watching this for a more local elementary school near your school. Okay, here are some pictures that showcase the really interactive essence of teddy bear that we're trying to get, which is really different from a lot of clubs. We believe that volunteer in this field and in this age cohort, which is very lecture heavy. So we try to focus on handmade props. We have stethoscopes that were donated to us by a really great volunteer organization, and we also really focus on hand making props. So you can see again some more interaction here, hands-on. We use Canva slides, as you can see. Our volunteer Claire is doing a great job teaching the kids. And over here, we have the MRI machine that I showed earlier. And this girl over here, she's putting her teddy bear child into the MRI machine. We were playing loud MRI sounds in the background just to basically recreate the experience of an MRI and to desensitize the children to what an MRI is and to teach them little things like not to move in an MRI, to remain perfectly still, to remain calm with the loud sounds, all those things, right? That's what we're aiming to do. Got a cute little video here showing this is one of our first sessions, a little bit of a smaller one, but you can basically see what's happening, right? We've had bigger sessions with a lot more kids. This one, thankfully is a little less chaotic than the others, but this is the essence of what we're trying to capture, right? Multiple stations, kids at each one, and our volunteers engaging with the students with hands-on equipment and learning experiences. So next, we got to talk about some more about Teddy Bear Hospital identity. We're a nonprofit. We're 501c3. What this means is that we are federally tax exempt, and we did this so that we could get some donations, not pay tax on those donations, and then use that money to for our material and administrative costs. So it costs quite a bit of money to maintain the 501c3 nonprofit status, and that's actually one of our highest costs. One of the other costs we look at are the material costs. So, cardboard, tinfoil, markers, felt, all these little things that go into making our props. And the costs kind of do increase quite rapidly because of the scale of what we're building, right? We need to have multiples of each prop so that every kid can interact with each piece. In addition to this, because we believe in financial transparency, when you join the organization, you'll have access to a Google Sheet that shows all of the money that is being spent and all the money that's being earned through fundraising. So that's all transparent for you all to see. It's not restricted to board or anything, not restricted to anybody. So it's free to see once you join the organization. Okay, so what do you expect from our volunteers? So when you're applying, these are some things that we want you to think about. The people that we're looking for, you're going to be really hardworking and dedicated because it is difficult to generate content on a bi-weekly basis for these kids. There's a lot that goes into each presentation, into making sure that it's actually truly interactive instead of it being simply an oral lecture. So we need people that are hardworking. We need leaders as well. So you're going to be leading each station and need to be able to basically corral the children. So we've dealt with some kids that are quite rowdy. Some people are a little inattentive or even distracting other students, and that's not really fair to the rest of the students. So you need to be able to deal with little situations like these and to curate a great experience for every single child in your group. So those are some of the qualities we're looking for in volunteers. Now, the next part that we're going to talk about is Teddy Bear Hospital International. Teddy Bear Hospital USA is actually just the first branch in the United States for a program that is quite prominent in Europe and Australia. So these exist in medical schools, in London, for example, King's College London and Barts. And what we've done is we've connected with these Teddy Bear Hospital chapters and formed basically an international consortium. What we do here is exchange ideas and expertise between these groups. So, for example, Teddy Bear UK does a really great job with interacting with their audience on social media and getting great engagement that way. Our team is excellent at building props, mainly because we're led by Jocelyn, and she has a fantastic eye for creating pieces, and she's just wonderful at it. So we basically exchange information in this way, and we've even arranged for an international conference. So by the time you're watching this, maybe there'll be a chance that you can participate in that as well. And what that entails is a bunch of pediatricians and a bunch of workshops and basically talks in an online setting related to Teddy Bear Hospital, related to pediatrics as a whole. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to connect with people around the globe. So now on to the future ideas for Teddy Bear Hospital. We'd love to expand to other SoCal universities and elementary schools. So if anyone knows anybody in a school who'd be interested in starting their chapter there and could, get a foothold in an elementary school, which is the hardest part, then definitely let us know. And in that same vein of new things, we'd love people who could bring us new station ideas. And so part of what the onboarding process will be once you start is that you'll be asked to generate a station idea and actually create the slides for that. And so we know it's just your first time, but we want to see that sort of effort and how well you're able to create the experience that we're looking for, right? And then also in the future, Teddy Bear Hospital branded T-shirts that we can have more of a cohesive team look when we arrive. As you can probably tell from the slides, our theme is pink, so we show up to all of our sessions wearing pink. But it'd be great to have branded T-shirts. Congratulations on completing the first step of the Teddy Bear Hospital onboarding process. So you've watched the orientation video, and the next step would be to complete the interest form through the QR code that was supplied either at the beginning of the presentation or at the end here. Make sure to check your email for communications. We send out a really nice newsletter with pertinent information. After that, you can complete one training. I'm thinking of conducting these over Zoom, so make sure to attend those. We'll go over a lot of the semantics and nitty gritty of actually presenting at these schools, as well as some of the liability forms and all of that. All right. Then after that, you can come to Teddy Bear Hospital session at the elementary school closest to you. So QR code here on the next slide. We look forward to seeing your application and hopefully seeing you volunteer with us too. All right. All the best.